If you are not able to understand the laws of motion, then you have got to the correct channel. In this video, I'm going to explain what the laws of motion states and what does it means. So let's see what is the first law of motion. The first Newton's law of motion states. It states that when a body's velocity will be constant up till and unless any external force is applied. It means that let's take a box on a surface. This box will be moving with, let's say, v velocity. It will be going with v velocity for let's take it is a smooth surface, so there will be no friction. So this block will be moving forever to an infinite distance up till any external force is applied. So if let's take that we need force of 10 Newton to stop this block. Until and unless 10 Newton force is applied in the opposite direction of the motion. The motion is in this direction, and so the force should be in this direction. So until and unless the 10 Newton force is exerted on the opposite direction of motion, this box will be moving forever. So this is also called as the law of inertia. Law of inertia. The first law of motion is also called as the law of inertia. Inertia means the tendency of a body to be in the state of motion or rest, or it will be in the same direction. Let me explain. First, for the rest, if a body is there, then if it is at rest, it will be at rest until and unless some force is applied. Like, let's apply some force in this direction. Now, if this force was not there, then if this force will not be there, then this block will be forever. It will be always at this position only and will not move anywhere. And now the second thing is, let's take a box and now it is moving with velocity v. So the velocity will be constant until and unless some force is applied. Let's apply a force of 5 Newton. So if the 5 Newton force stops the body, then the 5 Newton force is required to stop a body. So if this 5 Newton force is not applied, then this body will be moving forever. And now the third case, let's take a body or a person is moving in the east direction. So until and unless some force is applied, this person will be moving towards east only. When, let's say, a force is applied in this direction, so now the person will start moving towards west. The person will be moving towards west. So until and unless a force is applied, the body will be moving in the same direction forever. It will be going in the same direction until and unless a force is applied in the opposite direction of the force of the motion. So the second law of motion, it states that the force is equal to, it's a very easy formula, that force is equal to mass of the body into acceleration of the body. Let's take a body. It has a mass m and it has an acceleration of a. So if it collides with a wall, so the force applied by the box to the wall will be equal to mass into acceleration. This is very easy, that force applied will be equal to the mass of the body into acceleration of the body. And the third law of motion, who doesn't know that if a body is applying, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. If I will do some force in this direction, there will be always equal. Why it is opposite? Because in opposite direction I have exerted force towards this east direction, so the reaction will be towards west. So every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Equal means there will be always equality, means the force towards east will be equal to force towards west. The reaction force will be equal to the applied force. So then you will ask a question, that how does then the body move? Then let me explain. This is a rough surface, so a body is stationary or at rest. If I'll exert 2 Newton force, it is not moving. I am exerting 4 Newton force, still not moving. When I'll exert 8 Newton force, it started to move. Means that the friction force, I said na, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So the friction force applied in the opposite direction was, it was less. The friction force was more and my applied force was less. Then I increased. Friction force will not increase until you change the plane and make it more rough or more smooth. Then only the coefficient of friction will change. So if this is 8 Newton will be the force exerted in the opposite direction. Means when I'll exert more than 8 Newton, it will be in motion in the first go only. So hope you have understood the topic, and if you have understood, then like this video, subscribe and share with your pals, so that if they had doubt, then their doubt was also cleared.